Certainly, the president's remarks have caused me to be very busy. As you correctly point out, that there has been a flurry of phone calls based on what he said. Looking at the president talking on this thing, one could mistake him to be an actor in a movie where he thinks that he's reciting poetry in a theater. The reality is that I went to talk to them believing that as a party that was in government and to which I was loyal as a disciplined member, had a responsibility to make sure that state organs resorting under the government that it was in charge of needed to function in a manner that served the best interest of the South African public, the poor of our country. And PRASA was such a very important vehicle in that regard. And it is something that I would have expected the president to reflect on very seriously than behaving like a movie star. The ANC, led by the president, of course at that time he was number 2 in government, could not absolve itself from not only responsibility for ensuring that the country is governed properly, but also taking accountability for the failures of that time, for the rampant corruption that was happening under his watch. One can never say that a man who goes there to talk to his party about a problem of that nature could be considered to be acting in a manner that is disingenuous. It suggests that I was insincere, I was dishonest, I was not doing anything that I was saying in an honest manner. And I must say that I feel embarrassed in the extreme and very aggrieved.
Have you been able to communicate that to him in some way?
There's no need for me. He knew that he was not telling the truth. He knew what I said in that meeting. And it was not only in that meeting. I had had many engagements with him on a one-to-one basis. So he's the one who should be embarrassed that he said something